Making its debut in Blake's Volume 5 character short, Smile is told from the perspective of Ilia's parents to Ilia. They are faunus themselves, so they know how the world works, and they are informing their daughter of how things are and how she should act.
Child, our daughter, sit while we talk a while. You've done no misdeed, still they'll put your life on trial.
This is extremely early in Ilia's life. She has yet to be exposed to the outside world and the people who are in it. But this conversation is something that her parents find dire to tell her. The humans of Remnant have always had a hatred towards faunus. It's been this way since the existence of their race. Humans never understood what the faunus were, so they spread stories and lies about them. History has continued that way since. So Ilia's parents are sitting her down and telling her that the people are going to treat her like she's done something wrong, as if she's committed a crime. But she hasn't. Despite having done absolutely nothing, her life is by default valued less.
Born like your family, far from any state of grace. You're as perfect as the wind and sky, but they'll treat you like you're out of place.
Ilia's parents were both faunus, so when two faunus have a child, the result is a faunus. She was born as perfect as any other child. She's as natural as nature itself, but she's not free from sin. Despite being a completely normal girl, the fact that she's a faunus will forever hinder her. People will stare and judge who she is, all because she was born like her family.
This world is cold. The power is with those who would judge and control. But we have a chance to make it right. This is what you'll do.
The world isn't fair, at least to the faunus, mainly to faunus. There are those humans who have no ill will towards their kind in any way, but the few aren't enough. Those who would discriminate and look down upon faunus are those who hold the most power. They are the ones who would ensure that they don't stand on equal ground, that the faunus would continue to be used as a labor force for humans' benefit. But Ilia's parents know just the way to ensure that their daughter doesn't go through any of this.
Show them how you smile. It's only for a while. Take what you need, leave them to bleed. Let them know bitter while your revenge is sweet.
Just put a smile on your face. When the humans look at you, just smile back and show them your kindness. But steal from them. Take what they have stolen from you. When they're on the ground dying, show them what it's like to be resentful because of what they've done to your kind, how they treated you. Get revenge for each and every faunus that were left for dead and killed, and enjoy the taste of vengeance.
Keep the secret, pretending you're just like them. Live there like a princess in the kingdom of selfish men.
Ilia's parents know that it's best for her if she just plays along. She has the unique ability to completely hide her faunus trait. Being a chameleon, she could just blend in. She can be and look like everyone else. It's a secret her parents want her to keep, not for their safety, but for hers. It's for her best interest to sit there and pretend to be like everyone else. She'll be a wolf in sheep's clothing. The kingdoms are all run by man, so she'll stay there, quietly biding her time.
Play their game now. Do what it takes to win. Steal it back. All they keep from you, they refuse to look beyond your skin.
Be just like them. Do what you have to do. If they make fun of faunus, don't jump in and attempt to defend them. Don't give anyone a reason to be suspicious of you. Just play along. do whatever it is you have to do. They've taken so much from the faunus, it's time that you take it back for yourself. The things you'll take would have never been given to you if they learned that you are a faunus. Your skin in their eyes tells them all they need to know. It's not the story that you have, it's the story that they form that will affect your life. Considering Ilias is still so young at this point and has yet to really be exposed to much of the outside world, her parents are of course informing her that over time she will grow. Right now she's young, but informing her about how things are now will save her the pain and hardship she'd have to learn by herself. But within that learning period she keeps her faunus traits hidden, she'll see how the people talk about the faunus and how they treat them. She'll learn. But this secret isn't something that her parents are saying that she has to keep forever. There's a time and a place to reveal what she really is. She'll know when it needs to be done. She'll know when she can stand tall as a faunus.
You might think that maybe they're changing. You pray that their hatred is waning. That's when it hurts most to find the story unfold and the cruelties exposed. You'll be glad you're not that kind.
Ilias' parents haven't been speaking from an uninformed perspective this entire time. Here we learn that they once trusted humans themselves. They thought history was changing, that humans had finally begun to accept faunus into their world, only for it all to come crashing down in front of them. Having someone break your trust is one of the cruelest betrayals man can do. The faunus pray that one day things could be different. They never wanted this clash of race between them. This is all something that the humans had brought upon themselves. You can't blame the people who lived hundreds of years ago for their actions then, but you can blame all the people who haven't changed since all those years ago. The faunus may never have attempted to change themselves, hoping that one day things would fix itself. But Ilias' parents are telling their young child that things need to change. Actions must be taken because without it, things will remain forever the same between faunus and human. Despite the message that Ilias' parents tell her, keeping the secret and waiting for the right time to strike, things didn't end up playing out that way. As we learned in Blake's character short, Ilias' parents died in a mining accident. Ilias couldn't help but mourn the loss of her parents, which in turn changed her skin color, showing everyone that she was a faunus. She kept it hidden for a while like her parents wanted to, but things happened sooner than I'm sure she would have liked. But much like her parents wanted, Ilias stood up to the humans, fighting back and joining a cause which would make sure change would happen no matter what. One of the most interesting things to take note of with this song is the feeling. So far, particularly in the songs regarding faunus, most have been from the perspective of Blake and Adam here and there. But the thing with those characters in particular is that we, especially in universe, know where they stand. They've had development and we've gotten a sense for how they each think. But in this song, it's from the perspective of two completely different characters years before the events we view currently. And the standpoint that Ilias' parents take isn't unique. It shows that even before the involvement of Adam, faunus had these thoughts. Faunus were already sick of how they were being treated. It's like Ilias' parents were in the last generation before the faunus finally decided to do something about it. A large portion of the audience views Adam as this horrible monster who resorts to such barbaric methods. But there's only so many decades of discrimination the faunus can go through before they push back. There are those who wanted to do something about it but didn't, like Ilias' parents. And then there are those who act on it, such as Adam and Ilias. Many people see them as the misguided faunus, but it's perhaps those who continue to try and push peace when peace has never worked who are truly the misguided ones. With that said, that was the meaning and breakdown of Smile. What do you guys think of the song? Be sure to let me know down in the comments below. Subscribe if you're interested in more content like this. Consider becoming a sponsor over on Patreon. Get all the content early, and it really does help out the channel. Be sure to follow me on all social medias, and I'll see you in the next video.